Hello friends, welcome back to Sojanya's English class. And in today's class, we are going to learn about analytical paragraph, especially of bar and line graph. Analytical paragraph or data interpretation paragraph, it comes under factual description. What all we do over here is we describe the facts. That's it. What are the facts that are given to us in the form of data? We will describe that. It is written based on the given data in the form of graphs, pie chart, or table of contents, etc. Word limit is 100 to 150. And language style should be crisp. Actually, there should not be any flowery language used here. No scope for creative writing at all. Use the same tense form throughout and mention the numbers precisely. Whatever numbers that are given to us in the form of data, we are going to use those particular numbers only. Okay. About its format, there is no big deal in its format. Like any other form of writing, it has introduction, development, and conclusion. But what goes into introduction, let us see. Introduction is nothing but a statement. You can state the topic of the given data in a single sentence. Based on the given question, you can simply elaborate the topic and write in the introductory paragraph. Usually one sentence, not more than that is needed. And then development consists of two paragraphs. See to it that you divide it into two paragraphs. Paragraph 1 explain the trends in detail with the help of the numbers. What is happening with the given numbers, you are going to present those trends, whether increasing, decreasing, no change at all sort of. And then paragraph 2 compare and contrast the given data. And then conclusion, just summarize the given data. That's it. Overall sort of sentences you will write there. Even here also you can conclude it only in a single sentence, not more than that, because we will easily exceed 100 to 150 words if we describe the data given to us in the form of development. These two paragraphs are more than enough for us. We will stick to one sentence in introduction and one sentence in conclusion. And then introducing the topic, we are going to use some phrases. For example, this graph shows, or this chart depicts, or this table lists, the pie diagram outlines, the chart represents, this graph provides, sort of, if you observe these words over here, shows, depicts, lists, outlines, represents, provides. Every time we tend to use shows. This graph shows, the chart shows, the table shows, the pie diagram shows, like that. We are inclined to use that particular word. These are all synonyms of shows. You can use them for variation. Depicts, lists, outlines, represents, provides, like that. Okay. Development of the body includes the trends of the data. What are trends of the data? Numbers, whether they are going up, they go down, they remain stable, they indicate a change of direction, they depict frequent changes, they are at the top or at the bottom. So all these come under development paragraph. These trends we are going to describe in our paragraph. And conclusion, as I have already told you, just conclusion of the analysis is a summary of the given data, nothing more than that. Just sum up in a single sentence. We can depict the trend of going up of the numbers with the help of these words: rise, rocketed, grow, jump, surge, shoot up, soar, sort of. Okay, so surge and soar, when the numbers just, in a very rapid manner, if they go to the top, then we use the words like surge and soar. And then to go down, decrease, drop, decline, fall, slump, plummet, a fall. Plummet is like, plummet is going to the bottom, that too in a rapid fashion. Okay, this, so surge, soar, this plummet, these are extremes. Based on the given data, we are going to use them. And then remain unchanged. We are going to use words or phrases like steady at, stay at the same level, stabilized, hold constant, sort of words or phrases we use to depict no change. And then indicate a change of direction of numbers. For example, stop falling and start rising, stop rising and start falling. Numbers change to indicate the change of direction. And then frequent changes, if there are frequent changes in the numbers given to us, then we call it as fluctuation, volatility. With the help of these words, we depict that numbers fluctuate or there is a volatility in the numbers, trends, like that we are going to write. And then if the numbers reach to the top, the peaked, reached its highest point, zenith, so such kind of words we are going to use. And at the bottom, hit a low, reach its lowest point, sort of. Okay, so these are some commonly used words and phrases to depict the trends of the numbers in the given data. So analytical paragraph, there is no scope for creativity at all. What all we do over here is simply we present the facts that are given to us in the form of data, usually numbers. Okay, so anybody can do it, anybody can score full on marks. And then adverbs of degree and manner, they help us analyze the data precisely, like how degree words see significantly, considerably, moderately, slightly, substantially. So these kind of degree adverbs, they clearly or precisely describe the given numbers, trends. And then manner, gradually, gently, slowly, how the numbers are raising or falling rapidly, quickly, swiftly. We can immediately understand with the help of these adverbs of degree and manner words. And then adverb plus verb combination to adjective plus noun combination. This is also one of the interesting trends while writing analytical paragraph. There is no rule that you are supposed to use only adverb plus verb combination. For a variety, you can bring in adjective plus noun combination, that too derived from this adverb plus verb combination. How do we do that? Let us see. Changed significantly. If we see, changed is the verb here and significantly is the adverb. Okay, so this combination can be changed to adjective plus noun, like how significant change. Okay, so for two sentences you can use adverb plus verb combination, and for another two sentences you can use adjective plus noun combination. It brings a sort of variety in your writing, which makes it an interesting reading, which is otherwise a dry sort of reading. Analysis, data, numbers, there's nothing much interesting over there unless you bring in some variety in the form of your language. And then look at other examples. Rised substantially, substantial rise, like that. Fell swiftly, swift fall. So adverb plus verb combination you can easily change to adjective plus noun combination. It's not a big deal. And then prepositions, commonly used prepositions in analysis are from, to. Look at the example, raised from 10% to 100%. So from and to, and then at, number stabilized at, growth is seen at particular point. And then off, there is an increase of 30%, there is a variation of 2 crore. And by, increased by 10%, decreased by 1 lakh, 1 million, like that. So these are the most commonly used prepositions in analytical paragraphs. From and to combo, at, of, and by. We can't escape these prepositions. I am not telling you that you are supposed to restrict the use of prepositions for only these four. It is not like that. I'm just giving the most frequently used ones so that even the slowest learner also can attempt it. At least they can remember these particular words and they can try to write something. And then look at the sample one. Observe the line graph of the number of staff in Oracle Solutions in 2019 and analyze the trends in 100 to 150 words. So how are we going to do that? Let us have a good look at the chart first. This is the line graph. Look at the trends from January to December. It is given over here, and these are the number of staff in Oracle Solutions. Their recruitment and their laying off, you can see in the form of decrease over here. Okay, so let us attempt this question. First one, introduction. This line graph represents the number of the staff enrolled in Oracle Solutions in the year 2019. So what have I done here? I have simply written whatever is given in the topic of the question. This line graph represents the number of staff enrolled in Oracle Solutions in the year 2019. Directly I have taken this from the given question. So my introduction is done over here. I'm going to development paragraph, paragraph number 1. The company has started with less than 100 in the month of January. You can see it is started, company has started in the middle of January with less than 100 members of staff. Okay. The number of employees has started growing steadily till March. Let us check that. It is growing steadily till March. You can see steady growth, steadily. There is no sudden growth like this. There is a steady growth growing gradually till March. From March to April, there is a sudden surge of growth of the number of employees in the company. I have already told you, surge is the word which can be used for rapid growth. All of a sudden, if growth happens, then we use this particular word, surge. Okay. So here if you observe from March to April, there is a sudden surge, rapid growth over here. Look at the graph here. It is not just, lying down over here. It has, see, surged to the top. Okay, if you see the highest point, it has reached its highest point in the month of April. And one more trend we have observed, that the number reached to its peak by April with 400 employees. Peak in the sense highest point. Okay, that also we have observed. That is our first paragraph. Let us go to second paragraph. From April, the number of the employees began to fall rapidly till May. So what happened here? From April to May, there is a rapid downfall if you see. Okay. But we can't use the word plummeted because it hasn't reached below 100 like the starting point. So we can't use that particular word. Its degree is really high. That is why we have mentioned as downfall, rapid downfall of the number of employees from April till May. And then what happened? There is a moderate fall of the number from 250 to 200 from May to June. Moderate fall in the sense 50 variation we can see here. But here what happened? Began to fall rapidly in the sense from 400 to 250. Okay, so 150 numbers it has gone down from here. But here there is a moderate fall of the number from 250 to 200 from May to June. So if you observe from May to June, what happened? From this middle point to 200, that is 250 approximately to 200. There is a little hike from 200 to 220 in July. A little, in the sense only 20 numbers approximately. So a little we have said. There is a little hike from 200 to 220 in the month of July. Little hike. 200 to, it will be approximately 220, but not more than that. Okay, if this particular point is 250, it can be 220. Okay, so 20 numbers of rise, a little hike we can see here. And then what happened in the month of August? This did not last in August, showing 220 to 150, decrease from 220 to 150. Little hike, but it did not last in August. Again, there is a decrease. What happened here? 220 to 150 again in the month of August. Okay. Then it steeped down dramatically from 150 to 80 by September. Huge. That is why we have used this particular steep down dramatically. Okay. From 150 to 80. Let us check that out. In the month of September, what happened? 150 to approximately 80, just below 100, it can be 80, 150 to 80 approximately. There is a downfall. Again, there is an increase in the number from 80 to 100 in October, followed by a rapid growth of number from 100 to 180 from October to November. So, we have mentioned 2 points over here from October to November. First thing is, there is an increase in the number from 80 to 100, and then followed by a rapid growth of number from 100 to 180 from October to November. See, in the month of October, what happened? September to October, there is a slight growth, maybe 80 to 100. And in October, what happened? 100 to almost 180 approximately, just below 200, right? So 100 to 180. And then, but from November, there is a sudden downfall of the number from 180 to 70. When this is also huge, that is why we have used a phrase sudden downfall. Okay. So it was not gradual, it was sudden. But from November, there is a sudden downfall of the number from 180 to 70. It was not gradual. Let us look at the graph one more time. See here, in the month of November, suddenly 180 to, see here, 70 almost. It is not here, it is here. So 70 we can take it. Okay. So 180 to 70. There is a sudden downfall. If you see, it is just a line like this. Okay. It is not gradual like from here to here, here to here. It is not like it is a straight line almost. Overall, there is a lot of volatility in the recruitment and laying off of the employees in Oracle Solutions in the year 2019. So what all we have observed over here is volatility. Volatility is nothing but fluctuation, frequent changes. Okay. In one month there is increase and in another month there is a sudden downfall or rapid growth, again sudden downfall. There is a lot of fluctuation in the numbers over here. That is why we have mentioned in our concluding paragraph as there is a lot of volatility in the recruitment and laying off of the employees in Oracle Solutions in the year 2019. That is more than enough. One sentence towards conclusion and one sentence towards introduction are more than enough, because we need to consume so many sentences in paragraph number 1 and 2 of development. So this is about our analytical paragraph, especially of bar and line graphs. Let us proceed to your exercise. The below bar graph shows the sale of gold in the units of kilograms, grams on top of the bars, from March to August 2019. Analyze the trends. Let us look at the given bar graph. So this is our bar graph. If you look at this, these are kilograms, 70, 60, 50, and these are grams, 2500, 3500, 4200. These are all grams. Okay, and these are months, March to August 2019. We are going to analyze the trends of the sale of gold in the units of kilograms. Probably in the next video I'll discuss pie chart and table of contents. Okay, because a lot of compare and contrast thing goes into that particular thing, table of contents or pie chart. We need to do a lot of compare and contrast. How to do that I will definitely explain probably in my next video or after that. Okay, so that's all for today guys. Thank you so much for being with me. Bye for now.